And I lost a whole lot of capital doing that. But then I learned, and I'm just saying, like, compare you now, like, similar to a job, because it was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Like, it got to the point where, bro, if I'm investing in you, why the fuck am I doing your job? It was to the point I was doing their jobs for them. So, like I lost. Man, I ain't no depressed nigga.
But I ain't look at it like a loss, though.
Right.
Because I knew.
Nah, I'm talking about for the capital of loss, but the game was way better than the loss.
But I'm talking about mentally. Like, sometimes I'm hard-headed. Like,
we all are, too.
And sometimes I find God being like, he got to be a little rough with me to make me understand, like, wake up, like, do what I'm trying to tell you to do. You feel it, you know you're supposed to do it, go do it. And I just wouldn't do it. I just be procrastinating because, you know, as all humans, we all struggle with procrastination, you know. But, yeah, I invested in myself, and then, I don't know, I was just hustling. Like, I was in there for 7 days a week, still in there 7 days a week. I work on Mondays and Sundays, holidays, Christmas Eve, Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving Day. You call me, you need something, I'm pulling up, and it's not that I'm chasing the money, it's just, I love that shit. Like, I realize I'm a true hustler at heart. Like, I love it. Like, I have to wake up every day and make some shape. Make something happen, meet somebody else, like, or give somebody an experience, and make sure whoever experiencing me, they get my best self. Like, those are things that, you know, are important. And my family, like, my people, they support me like crazy.
But that means something, a nice support system. That means something, especially on the road to success, because you're investing in yourself, right? Even when you say self, because, like, it ain't a selfish thing. It's more like you still need a village and you still need a team, like, as you spoke in the beginning, because like, on this road, it ain't, whether it's riches or success or a new being or a new you, or like, you still need some help. Cause this shit hard. Even with me, I was telling my brother, like, bro, I got a little brother in jail, he about to be home soon, but like, the path that I'm on now, like, it's way different than what I was on when he went, you know what I mean? So it's like,
you done transformed.
Man, I done went to a whole other plateau, you know what I mean? Like, but I like, the reason why I like the creation behind it, because, like, I saw that. Like, I fuck with creators, man. That's what I be on this podcast. Like, the world need it, if that makes sense. The world, cause, you know, like, I say if that makes sense a lot, because I know you woke, but it's still a lot of people don't understand. Like, it's people like you, it's people like me, it's people like the cameraman, it's people, you know what I mean? Like, we got people that's really, like, out here creating a whole nother energy to give to the world, because that's all this world based on frequencies and vibes. And I appreciate, for real, I really appreciate that shit you give out to the universe, because it's already, that's why I consider it the cosmos, like, and like, you making a connection not just with the client but with their universe, because it take a lot of, for even a motherfucker to touch your antenna, for real. That's like touching a deer antlers. Right, that's so that's a connection that you make. That's how deep this shit is. It ain't that I gotta be this deep, because that's deep. That's like a motherfucker massaging my scalp or touching. That's deep, because that's a connection within they vibe and they circle and they energy. So, like, you know what I mean? I respect that to the core.
Now, yeah, I fuck with that.
What else you got coming along though? Like, besides that, like trials and tribulations wise. Like, I know you went through some shit. Went through some shit behind it where you know what I mean? People want to, like, if you willing to talk about it, cause not even just, not know it's certain shit that the apex of everything. Like, man, you know what? Besides you tired of working and all that though, was it ever some heartbreak, trials and tribulations in between where motherfucker zone your energy out to get to the top? Cause you know how that shit be. Cause you put together, but you went through something. You know
I went through a lot. But fortunately, in my mind, like, I look at it as it happened to me. It's a part of the story. It ain't who I am though. I don't let it hold me captive. My trauma don't hold me captive. Like, it affects my life still. I'm not gonna act like I just got it all together. But ultimately, I understand what the trauma is. Like, what's the triggers? Like, that takes time. But I also, you know, I was in an 8-year relationship with a person in my early 20s. We broke up around me being like 28. And it was a really, really deep relationship, because that was my first serious relationship ever. So dealing with a man that was older than me, you know, I naturally was submissive. I let him lead, you know, things like that. And he wasn't a bad guy. I can't say that he dogged me, or, you know, when we were together, the relationship was healthy. However, he was very insecure. And I tend to get attention whether I want it or not. It's not something I try to purposely do. It just kind of happens. So you have to kind of be a type of personality to understand what you have.
Right.
And he just didn't get it. So it caused us to kind of go separate.
Right.
But when things separated, it got ugly.
Right.
So and I mean disloyalty, humiliate you,
right.
Make you feel small.
Because they understood what they lost.
Which came with depression though on my end because, I was so invested. Then not to mention just going through my own shit in my own life. Trying to figure me out.
I better you.
Yeah. And
right.
Your mind go through ups and downs. I know in my 20s I was very unsure. Like I thought I liked something and then a couple years I didn't like it no more.
Right.
Then that changed and then
right.
I wanted to go after this avenue, different things because I have different talents. I paint too.
Right.
I'm heavy on art.
Dope shit. Create.
Yeah, so
Create.
I'm working on a
Create.
whole different lane with the art shit. So that's gonna be dropping later on this year. So y'all can check that out.
So speaking of that, right? You got I'm sorry. Damn. But speaking of that, right? You got that coming. What else you got coming in the near future so everybody can know?
I just started a residential home cleaning business.
Hey.
Me and my mom working together on that. So
shit.
Y'all gonna be seeing that dropping soon. So if y'all don't have time to do your laundry, y'all don't have time to clean your home, that's,
right.
do other things. Because there's a lot of bosses in Cincinnati.
Right.
And there's a lot of areas, there's a lot of people getting money. And I understand there's a need for certain things.
Period.
And my mother is amazing at what she does. So, kind of create an environment for a person to be able to have someone come in under 2 hours. Get all their chores done, get your laundry washed up,
That's bullshit. You already, I'm on it.
It's coming.
I love that though, only because of how the world is based on them. You know what I mean? But so you got that. You got the arts coming for sure. Creativity.
Yeah.
You got the cleaning business coming for sure. Creativity.
Yeah.
You still gonna be touching people's vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Creativity. Anything else?
We just looking to expand K-Style.
Period.
Like
it's gonna be at the
we want whoever is looking to have a full experience, not just a haircut, because we out here putting hot towels on faces and doing facials, laying your back.
Period.
So when you pay that bread, that money, you feel like you came and got not just a haircut, but somebody took care of you. And that's the core of our shop. We fuck with the community. So ultimately, we're trying to expand and get the knowledge out that we're out there, so that y'all come and see us, and so that we can reciprocate energy and kind of take care of y'all too at the same time. So. 4403 Glenway Avenue.
Y'all hear that, right?
Carson Elementary.
Y'all hear that?
K-Styles.
Basically, what she's saying is, right, y'all felt this right through this episode, right? She gave y'all her. She put that shit out into the universe, right? So when you pull up to the goddamn, I don't like to call it an establishment. I like to call it when you pull up into their world, because that's a whole other world in there. You see what I'm saying? You can unwind, you can relax. That's a whole other world. So when you pull up in there, right, your energy, even if your energy down, they vibration so high in there. You feel me? Like I'm gonna pull up for show because I love her vibrations. So I gotta see how they gonna be with me. You know what I mean? On my beard, you already know, get a free cut on the shit. Nah, I'm talking shit, but I want y'all to tune in, right? Universal law. She just gave it to y'all, whether y'all like this shit or not. And I appreciate you being creative.
Thank you.
I appreciate you keep creating.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for having me.
Nah, for sure. She coming back too though, because there's other shit that we gotta touch on. But I just want y'all to know, man, this the Me Personally podcast, right? Where if you don't do nothing, right, make sure you tune in sometimes out of the day, whether it's 14 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, 3 minutes, because you're going to get something from what she said, what I said. It's universal law. Make sure y'all tune in.
Tap in.
Tap in, baby. And I appreciate y'all.
See you later.
I'm lit with sports, bitch, yeah. Rebecca Jones, all of my life, yeah. All of my life. Promise to keep it gangster and gutter all of my life. Got it out the mud, gotta sell drugs, this is all of my life. Never had a plug, then met a plug, this is all of my life. Gotta shoot the dice, roll them twice, I bet it all of my life. I've been thugging, getting to this.